बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम। एक साल ख़त्म होने वाला है और नया साल शुरू होने वाले हैं। इस मौके पे दफ्तर ख़ारजा की तरफ से मैं पूरा पाकिस्तान को नया साल मुबारक कहना चाहूँगा। We're very proud of the Foreign Office that our entire team of bureaucrats and diplomats who've been stationed both here in Pakistan at the ministry and across the world at our embassies have been working day and night to represent their people and to try and reduce their problems. हमारा पूरा जो यूनिटी हुकूमत है, हमने इस साल जो फोकस किया है खारजा पॉलिसी में, वो सिर्फ एक सिंपल बात पे कि हम चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तान की दोस्तियाँ में इजाफा हो। पाकिस्तान के जो पुराने दोस्त हैं हमारे, उनके साथ भी ताल्लुकात में बेहतरी आए, पाकिस्तान नया दोस्त बनाए, पाकिस्तान का दूसरे ममालिक के साथ जो ताल्लुकात है उनमें बेहतरी आए, ताकि पाकिस्तान के अवाम को, पाकिस्तान के शहरियों को इन ताल्लुकात की वजह से फ़ायदा हासिल हो। लेकिन जहाँ जहाँ पाकिस्तान में इल्ज़ाम लगा, पाकिस्तान के बारे में गलत अल्फाज इस्तेमाल किया गया, जिससे भी किया गया, हम उनको भी उनके आंखों में आंखें डालकर मुंह तोड़ जवाब देने के लायक हैं। और हमने ये काम यूनाइटेड नेशंस में करके दिखाया, जब भारत ने और या भारत का वज़ीर ख़ारजा ने पाकिस्तान के बारे में नाज़ेबा अल्फाज इस्तेमाल किया, तो फिर हमने भारत की हुकूमत को आईना भी दिखाया। हम पाकिस्तान का मफाद दिफा करना भी जानते हैं, पाकिस्तान का नुमाइंदगी करना चाहते हैं और पाकिस्तान के अवाम को फ़ायदा पहुँचाने जानते हैं। The Prime Minister has conducted a whole host of trips to China, to New York at the United Nations, to the Central Asian countries, to Turkey, to Saudi Arabia and other Middle Eastern countries. And we've at the Foreign Office have ensured that our outreach has been across the board. We've engaged with Europe, we've engaged in our neighborhood, we've engaged with African countries, we've engaged consistently with America, we've engaged in multilateral diplomacy at the United Nations in our capacity as chair of G77 representing the developing world, and managed to include loss and damage onto the agenda of COP27 on behalf of the G77, on behalf of the developing world. And this was not only an achievement for Pakistan, it was not only an achievement for the developing world, but it is an achievement for climate change activists the world round, who for 30 years have been trying to achieve this goal. At the same time, the entire Foreign Office team had been working really hard to ensure that we remove Pakistan from the FATF grey list and enter into the Y list. As you're aware, Pakistan is the only country that has completed two action plans under FATF ahead of time. And while previous governments claim that this, I'm sure their contribution is there too, unfortunately, the very countries that had to decide whether Pakistan would stay on the grey list or not, in the past, we had an antagonistic relationship with these countries. Under the Prime Ministership of Mr. Shehbaz Sharif and the unity government, we've engaged with countries across the board, and those very countries that had accused Pakistan, that had placed Pakistan on the FATF grey list. Ultimately, they all agreed by consensus that Pakistan had addressed the concerns of money laundering, had addressed the concerns of counter-terror financing, and are now on the white list, which means that we've had a positive impact on the Pakistani economy as a result of it. We've seen achievements not only in CT and money laundering, we've seen achievements on climate diplomacy, we've seen achievements in digital diplomacy, where the Pakistan's Foreign Office outreach has not been limited to states and countries, but also to new social media organizations whose usership outnumbers the population of many states in an attempt to increase the benefits for the people of Pakistan there as well. As we look ahead to 2023, we aim to improve our bilateral, multilateral relationships even further by engaging in multilateral fora at the United Nations, also in regional multilateral organizations. We will continue to persist with economic diplomacy, and after FATF, it is our goal to continue Pakistan's GSP Plus status. The GSP Plus status that was granted to Pakistan after the 2008 to 2013 government's efforts had resulted in easy access for Pakistan's goods to European markets, and it has seen an increase of 80% of Pakistan's exports to the European Union and 60% increase in the European Union's exports to Pakistan. So we're hoping to get a renewal of our GSP Plus status through our diplomatic efforts this year and have more achievements to share with the people of Pakistan. Happy New Year once again, and inshallah ta'ala, the year 2023 will be another year of success at the Foreign Office for Pakistan's foreign policy.